What is up, everybody? I am Brian and thank you for tuning in. Now today I thought I would take a closer look at the StockX app. Now StockX is a place where you can buy and sell your sneakers. Now the founder of StockX also made Campless, which was a sneaker pricing guide, and he teamed up with Dan Gilbert, the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, to create StockX. Now StockX is for dead stock shoes only. Dead stock, for those that don't know, meaning brand new shoes only. There are no used shoes on this site, and it is a live marketplace. There is no auctions for the shoes like there are on eBay. So let's head over to my cell phone and check out the app. Now when you open up the StockX app, the very first thing you see up top is the ticker bar there. Now it kind of reminds you of the stock market, hence the name of the app, StockX. The names are written in abbreviation, of course, so it would fit. And to the right of it is the average price that the sneakers are selling for. Now these prices are gathered from the average selling prices from other consignment shops and other sneaker selling websites such as eBay, and from the sales of StockX itself. Now if you scroll down, you see the very first thing you see there is the most popular tab. Now the most popular tab is the most popular shoes that have been sold within the last 72 hours. And on top of that list, which is surprising to me personally, I didn't think this would be number one over the past 72 hours, which is the Jordan 1 Retro top 3. Looks like it has 331 total sales here on StockX. And next to it is the Yeezy 350 V2, of course, and a bunch of those, on and on. And the very next tab below that is the recent lowest ask. Now on StockX, you have bid or you have ask. Now ask is what a seller is asking for the shoe, and some of the lowest ask are featured down below on this tab. And you scroll below that, and as I mentioned, you have either bids or asks, whether you're a seller or buyer. Now bids or what buyers are willing to pay for a certain shoe. And the tab right below that is market movers. That just shows the biggest increase or decrease in total value of sales over the past 72 hours. And down below that is the release calendar. You can actually bid, if you're a buyer, bid on upcoming releases of shoes. Let's say the Jordan 11, the Space Jam. You can put a bid saying you're willing to pay $300 for that shoe. You can place that bid ahead of time, and once a seller is in possession of the shoe and willing to accept your bid price, you will get that shoe. Now on this app, the seller is required to have the shoe in hand before they can sell you that shoe. Now one thing I forgot to mention, similar to the GOAT app, StockX is the middle ground between the buyer and the seller. The sneakers get sent to StockX where they do authentication of the sneaker, and if they are verified, then the shoe gets shipped to the buyer and the funds are then released to the seller. This is a great way to avoid scams or frauds or fake shoes out there. Now of course, if you're buying, you can search for any shoe out there. Like for example, for me, let's search up the BAPE NMDs, and I'm looking for the olive camo NMDs. So you just type in BAPE NMDs, and of course they're only the black camo and the olive camo. Now I want to check out the olive camo, and I am a size 10.5. And to the tab on the left there, you can click that tab and see the lowest ask for each size. And the lowest ask for this particular shoe for my size 10.5 is $1,245. Unbelievable. This shoe retailed for $150, and now the lowest ask is $1,200. That's almost an entire paycheck just to get this shoe. So I will not be getting this shoe anytime soon. Now with that in mind, if you are a seller, you can ask any price for any particular shoe. For example, for a 10.5 olive camo BAPE NMDs, so far they only have 4 that are listed for a size 10.5. Now the highest ask is $2,500. Of course, you can ask any price you want, as I just said, but you also want to be competitive. Now if I come on here looking for this shoe, why would I pay $2,500 if somebody's asking 1,245 for the same shoe. Keep that in mind. If you're a seller, be competitive with your prices. I'm sure somebody may or may not pay that price, but it most likely is going to sit longer than the other shoes that are on here for cheaper. And a unique feature on the app is the ability to get a 360-degree view of the shoe. Now, if you just touch anywhere around the shoe, you scroll to the left or to the right, you get a full 360-degree view of the shoe. Now, I don't believe all the shoes have this feature. So far right now, it doesn't seem like I can scroll to the left or to the right of these Bape NMDs. But let me pull up another shoe that I have on my list to get. The 2016 Bread Ones. There, that works right there. You put your finger anywhere near the shoe and scroll to the left or to the right, and the shoe will move and you get a full 360-degree view. So an awesome feature to this app. Now, they also have a blog feature available on this app where they do stories on certain things sneaker related. So pretty cool feature there as well. Now, the nice thing about being a seller using the StockX app is I think they only take 9.5% transaction fee, where sites such as eBay takes roughly 10%. They have 4 levels of sales you can reach on the app, and each level that you reach, you actually get a lower percentage of the transaction fee. I think level 2 goes down from 9.5 to 9. Level 3 goes to 8.5%. Level 4 is 8%. I'll look on the website and do a B-roll right about now to show you guys that. So that is an awesome feature that they do have. Now, some apps are good, but their website version is not as good, or vice versa. The website version is good, but the app is kind of crappy. The unique thing that I like about StockX is there's consistency between the app and the website. You can go from one to the other and never feel like you're left out of any features. They both work wonderfully, and they also work very similar. So when you bounce from one to the other, or whether you're at home or on the go, you're not going to get confused about how to use it, because the interface is very similar from website to app. So very cool things. StockX, I really like that. Now, personally, I have yet to buy anything from this app. I still plan on it, and when I do, I will do a review of the shoe. Overall, I say thumbs up for the StockX app. It looks very cool, especially dealing with only dead stock sneakers and having the seller send the shoe to StockX for verification. Makes everything worry-free for the buyer and for the seller as well. So let me know what you guys think of the app. Have any of you used the app? What are your experiences with StockX? Please let me know. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope it was very informative. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And until my next video, see ya. So this shoe is set to have a retail price of $220, and it comes in full family sizing. The shoe itself, of course, is black, Concord, and white. Now, one of the features that stand out the most about this shoe is the OG cut of the patent leather is a lot higher than past